Good morning, everybody. It's the Sunday Smoke Signals edition of the Cigar Lab. And we're going live right now. Going to highlight a cigar from Erik Espinosa called the Laranja. That's the Portuguese word for orange. Brazilian wrapper. Has an orange tone to it, tint to it. But also, you're going to pick up a little bit of citrus or orange zest in the smoke. And you're also going to get a little bit of graham cracker and some nuttiness. It's a nice smooth smoke, very unique. So, without further ado, let's get this baby ready to go with a V cut. And of course, want to activate that palate. It's not a real strong cigar, but it's going to have plenty of flavor. Now we'll toast it up. Not a real tightly packed cigar, so it's going to be more of a quicker burn. You definitely don't want to puff too quickly, or it's going to burn too hot. So just enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this smoke with my morning coffee. You can see I'm outside today. This is my front porch. And here in Indiana, PA, it's about 65 degrees. It's cloudy right now. It's not raining, but it will be raining soon. So we came outside, enjoy the fresh air. And of course, I always like to bring my Cigar Lab friend Joy into the mix. So bear with me as I move my camera to face my Cigar Lab. Joy, there she is. She's been with me for over 9 years, pretty much my entire journey as a cigar smoking. I started smoking cigars about 10 years ago. She always developed the habit of sitting right beside me just about everywhere I go. You'll see her all across the country on porches or outside hotels enjoying a cigar. But that's where the idea for the Cigar Lab came from. Of course, Joy's a Labrador Retriever. I like cigars. We put it together. We call it the Cigar Lab. But this Laranja cigar, back to that. I've smoked several of these cigars. Back when it came out, it actually was in the top 20 of cigars by Cigar Aficionado. I believe peaking out at 13 or 14. Received a very high rating of 94, which is about as high as you're going to get. You very rarely see something reach 94 or above. So it was highly regarded cigar. I wouldn't call it a niche cigar, but it's definitely not a mainstream flavor. You're not going to get the real dark coffee or cocos and strong pepperiness that a lot of cigars have. But this again is sort of a medium cigar, plenty of flavors. Get sort of a graham cracker, citrus, nuttiness, and it's sort of a more of a mellow cigar, but plenty of flavors. I mentioned it in my another blog post about a possible after dinner cigar to enjoy after a nice piece of pie with a graham cracker crust. It's one of those cigars. It's also a nice cigar here in the morning. It's not too powerful to go with a coffee. It has got a little bit of cinnamon to it, so I have a little bit of a cinnamon creamer with my coffee. So social distancing reminds me of the classic movie from Steve Martin called The Jerk, where he talked about this is all I need, and he would walk out of the house and take this and that, and and he'd keep adding one more thing, and this is all I need, and then he'd add, and this here chair. Well, I got a favorite chair sitting out on my porch, and this is all I need, and this here cigar, and this coffee, and my Labrador Retriever. It's all I need. What do you need today? Hopefully, you're starting off with something positive in what can be a challenging part of our history. Start off with something positive, get your mind thinking right. I always like to do that with a coffee and a cigar. Already had my morning devotional. focusing on Matthew 24 and 25. And basically, it's when Jesus tried to tell people that there will be things happen in this world, but your job as a believer or a follower of Jesus is to always live according to eternity, what your true destiny is. So, what is your true destiny? And think of that this morning as you enjoy your morning cigar. My name is Jeff Reed, and we're on the Cigar Lab. We're highlighting the Erik Espinosa Laranja cigar. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. You won't be disappointed. And if you have tried it, let me know what you think. Erik Espinosa is another one of those cigar makers who has plenty of things out there that you can experiment with and enjoy. And we mentioned AJ Fernandez is another. There's some people that just seem to be everything they touch comes out gold, or they hit a home run with, whatever cliche you want to use. Espinosa is no different. And this one, he sort of went outside the box and created the Laranja. We'd like to keep our videos at around the 6-minute mark, and that's about where we are. So if you haven't yet, you can like us on Facebook, Twitter, even Instagram, and we have a blog that you can subscribe to. We'll talk to you soon.
Who are you talking to?
My blog.